I casually spat out my chewing gum and stuck the wad right onto a pillar. My parents quickly rushed over to apologize profusely to the principal, but honestly, I couldn't care less. Instead, I sensed this new school was incredibly off. All the students sported the exact same haircut, and the principal always wore this plastic, fake smile. Plus, some woman was staring at me without blinking. Soon after my parents left, the school assigned me a roommate. She had this unsettling, creepy grin. I had to follow her back to my new dorm, trying to lighten the truly awkward atmosphere. I attempted to play some music, but my roommate immediately snapped at me to stop. In this entire place, I felt like a marionette being pulled by strings, completely terrified. The next day, I walked into the cafeteria. Every woman there also had that same look, a perfect submissive girl hairstyle. I shuddered at the thought of becoming one of them. Then I was called into the principal's office. A bald man pulled out a measuring tape, trying to size up my head. I fought back hard. The principal calmly explained they simply wanted to give me the standard obedient girl hairstyle. I absolutely hated the idea and resolved to bail out right then and there. But just as I reached the dorm door, a woman with dark skin suddenly called out to me. She was going to tell me the dark truth about the school. She led me straight into the air ducts. Soon, we crawled into a mysterious room where we witnessed something truly horrifying. A woman was strapped into a chair, being forced to wear a helmet. A man pressed a button, and a cloud of white mist instantly enveloped her head. Moments later, he removed the helmet. The student was completely brainwashed. She had become another compliant, obedient woman. I realized the danger was very real. Just as I tried to sneak away, I made a noise. The principal whipped around instantly. We fled back into the ducts in sheer panic. The next day, the principal tracked me down, laying down a heavy threat. Don't you dare breathe a word of the secret. I was paralyzed with fear. I rushed to knock on my friend's door, desperate not to become an obedient girl. But the woman with dark skin opened the door with that same chillingly vacant expression. Her hair had already been changed. I couldn't stomach any of this. I had to escape immediately. Before leaving, I passed my speaker to my roommate, but she accidentally hit the play button. Music violently blared out. She instantly clutched her head, screaming in pain. I quickly killed the power. My roommate immediately looked back to normal, her senses regained. I told her everything and laid out a brilliant plan. I was going to save all the women. Then, I lured the principal onto the playground and gave the signal. My roommate understood her cue. She played the music through the entire school's broadcast system. All the women across the campus grabbed their heads in agony. Soon, they all snapped out of it, savoring the sweet taste of freedom. Then, everyone ran straight towards me. So, do you really want to become an obedient girl?